welcome back, my peeps. Hope y'all been doing good. So today we're gonna make a pretty easy carrot cake. You know, like if you want to use it for Easter or whatever. We're gonna make a carrot cake. You've probably seen these everywhere. They've been done, you know, over and over. Haven't really seen a tutorial for it. I mean, there might be one. I didn't even really look, but I'm not the first one to make it. This has been being made for years. I don't know who originally thought of the idea, but anyways, I'm gonna make one for y'all. So you're gonna need some of these Dollar Tree rounds. No, it ain't $1 no more, but we ain't gonna have that conversation. So I was watching Miss Joanne Barandy, and she mentioned something that really makes sense. Even though I'm not gonna stick anything in the middle of this cake. But before, when I used to put glue, I used to just go boom, boom, boom. But she said, like, when you do that and you building your cake and sometimes you try to stick something in it, the glue that you lay down stops the stuff from going inside the foam. So what she does is she said, just go around the edge of the foam and glue that down. That way, if you're gonna put anything in the middle, it won't matter, because the foam is not gonna be blocked by the glue. When the glue dries, you know, because when this dries, it's like plastic, so it's hard. You can't put anything. Like if you try to stick a skewer, or if you make a cute little prop to go on top, it ain't gonna go through. And I was like, you know what? Never thought of that. And she's right. So just glue around the edges. Well, we're not going to stick anything in this cake, but for future cakes. That's a tip from Miss Joanne Barandy. Y'all go check her out. She does a lot of crafts. She does some fake bakes. I call her the styrofoam queen, because she makes such cute things out of styrofoam that she cuts out. She paints them. Look like you could buy it at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. That's how cute it is. So y'all check her out. So let that, you know, set for a minute. I got some of these carrots are from Dollar Tree. And let's talk about the fake nuts that's gonna go on this cake. So this is what everybody uses for fake nuts. It's called K-Cob. It's like it's litter, like, you know, for small animals like rabbits, hamsters, whatever. It doesn't have any smell or anything. So, you know, just 'cause I said litter, but it doesn't have any odor to it or anything. It's made out of the cob from a corn. You know, the corn, the middle, the cob. That's what it's made out of. They grind it up. And it looks just like nuts. You see that? So we're going to use this. And I know this bag seems pretty big, right? And I've had this bag for a while. A bag like this costs like $11 on Amazon. I'm going to link it down below. They do smell. Some people on Etsy sell smaller portions. Like, you know, you could get some for $2 or $3. Okay, but listen, if you're really serious about fake baking and you want to fake bake, just buy you a bag. Of course, it might last you your lifetime, but it really does get used up. I kind of used up enough for as long as I have it. I don't use it that much. Or you can share it with a friend. If you and your friend both fake bake, just split it. Like, I love my corn cob bag. You can use this for a lot of different things, not just on your cakes. You can make desserts, fake desserts with it. You can use it as nuts on your donuts, on your fake donuts, on the ice cream. There's a lot of options. And you can paint this. If you want to paint it brown or pink or whatever color, like, just get you some. I think it's worth it. So I'm going to pour some out on here because I'm going to roll my, not roll, but I'm gonna need some to put on the outside of my cake. So I'm just gonna pour some out here. And then I'll just pour it back when I'm done. Let's see. I think that should be good. Just one more, just in case, just in case. Nah, that's definitely more than enough. Right? So we don't need this. We don't need it right now, but just getting it prepared. So we're gonna get our spackle, which we talked about this plenty of times. It's just white spackle. I didn't add anything to it. Just maybe a little bit of water to thin it down. But you might need to thin it down, and you might not need to thin it down. It depends on your spackle, okay? And if you have questions about spackling, I have a tutorial about spackle, so you can go look at it. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna unplug, not yet, because I might need it to glue the carrots. Anyways, we're just gonna get us some spackle. You're just gonna put spackle around here. You don't need to worry about the top or the bottom just yet, because this is the part we're gonna roll in the nuts, fake nuts. So try to put a nice enough coating. It doesn't have to be too thick, but you want the nuts to stick onto something. So, you know, put a decent amount. Enough for the nuts to stick on. Okay? And you can make this in any size you want. If you have a bigger foam, styrofoam, make it as big as you want. I'm just making one to show you guys how it's done. You don't have to worry about if it's too thick or too thin, or if it's even. Just put some on there, and we just gonna worry about the rest in a little while. All you need is for the spackle to stick. For the fake nuts to stick on here, and that's all you gotta worry about, okay? I didn't turn my TV off. You can hear my crime shows in the background. It's always on crime shows. Sometimes I watch. Who got Tubi TV app? The Tubi TV app. I like Tubi TV. They got some good old shows on there. I was binge watching The Jeffersons. Love The Jeffersons. I was so happy they put it on there. Before that, I was watching 227. Love 227. Alright. We don't want it to be too gunky, but you could smooth it down a little bit, you know. You just want to make sure everything is covered so it catch those nuts. The fake nuts. This is kind of thick over here. Alright, let's get this off of the edge. Let's get this off the edge here. We don't need that. So we're going to close this up because we don't want it to dry. And we're going to bring this over here. Let's see what happens if you roll it. Oh, yes. Then you can roll it, right? If you have something like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, make sure you have enough nuts. Just roll it in your nuts. Have some, pat it down. Fill in those spaces. Dang, I missed the whole a whole thing over here with spackle. That's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure you put your spackle down good. I missed a whole thing over here. I'm like, how did I do that? Just go back over it. It's not good. Try to do it at the first go around, because this is not going to be pretty after once I do this. The only good thing is that you can pat it down. But you don't want to do that. You want to go make sure everything is good when you first go around the first time, okay? So look, you see your nuts is on there. Try to get it down good. I missed a little piece, a little spot over here at the other end, but I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. You can always go back and fill it up, fill it in. So don't worry about that. Okay, I'm good now. There you go. Got your cake. Put this to the side. Hold on. Need 3 hands. Let's just put that down. Push this to the side. And I'm gonna get my cake board because I'm gonna glue it down. Which side do I want to glue down? It doesn't matter. Make sure you get your cake board. Get the right edge. And put your, glue your cake down. Just hold it down for a minute. Now while that's settling down, I'm going to clean up a little bit. I'm going to clean up a little bit and let that set. I'm gonna get me a pastry bag and I'll be right back. Hold on, I can't be working with all this mess. Alright, I'm about to get the pastry bag. And my tip. No, I have a tip over here. So keep my tips in here. You're just going to use a regular old open star tip. And cut it out. I always do this. Put your tip in right and go right to the edge, right before the tip is about to hit the edge. You cut that part off. That way you know your tip is not, you didn't make your hole too long, okay? So now I'm just gonna, oh, I didn't even put, I'm tripping. I didn't even put thing on the top. Alright. So we're just gonna cover this very, you don't even need to put a lot, just cover it. We just don't want to leave it without any fake icing. You know, don't have to be anything spectacular. Just put some on there. Just so I can have some cream. Just so it looks clean the edge up a little bit and you good, right? So, oh boy, I am just like tripping, like ready to move on to the next step, but I'm not ready for the next step, which is put in the cream, put in the icing. Hold on. need to come down a little bit. I need to get me a cup so I could fill up my so I could hold my piping bag while I fill it up. I just want to try to put it all at one time so I don't have to come fill it back up again, you know. But I think I'm good because this is not a really big cake, so it should be good, right? Now let me get my cake stand. Oh, I hate having all this mess around. Let me close this because I don't want it to dry out. Put the lid back on, move it over there. Get my turntable so I can put the cake on. That makes my life easier. All right, guys, so we're gonna put the cream on the base, so you don't have to worry about the base being perfect. It doesn't matter. Ugh, I guess it doesn't matter. You see that? I guess I said it at the right time. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it showed me that it doesn't have to be perfect. Right? Then you're going to go to the top. Getting a wet wipe to wipe this off and wipe off my hands. So you're just going to do the same thing. If you want to make big dollops, you can. I'm just going to keep it basic. Like a regular old carrot cake you would find at the store. But I am going to put a dollop in the middle so I can put a carrot in it. One of these Dollar Tree carrots. Let me see where's my good side. That looks good. I don't know about these carrots. They kind of a little weird. But I'm just going to stick one right in there like that. And you could put some nuts on the top. Like you could sprinkle some nuts if you want on the top. Like that. Or I have some nuts, some sprinkles here that I got from Playco 3. I got some little carrots. I got some little ducks. I think I'm going to stick with the carrots. And guys, I have a code at the underneath this video in the info box with discount code from Playco 3 for 15% off a $20 purchase, which I think is a great deal. I love Playco 3. That's my favorite. I don't know if I should even, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that. I was thinking maybe I'll put a carrot down here. What if I put a carrot down there like this? Nah. Y'all know me. I don't like too much stuff happening on my cake. So, here it is. Your little carrot cake. You can go back and put more nuts if you want. But this is it. Got a carrot on top. I mean, I don't know if this was my best work, but you guys take your time and do it. I'm just trying to rush because I got other stuff to do. But here's your carrot cake. Right? So until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, keep crafting. Talk to you soon. Bye. God bless.